Nico, so well underway in the second innings, but I just want to talk about the first innings with you. Can't really talk about it without talking about the bowling performance. Obviously, Tom Taylor 6 for 47, great figures there. Chris Wright getting 3 wickets on his first class debut county championship debut for the Foxes. You've got to be impressed with that, surely.
Yeah, delighted. Obviously, a great start. We had him, 30 odd for 5. We were high class. We made the batsmen play the first few balls they faced. Really consistent areas. Swung the ball and seamed the ball nicely. So delighted. Tommy's worked really hard in his action this winter with Matt Mason. Chris Wright obviously has been in Australia, bowled nicely in Australia, come back home. Hasn't had much of a pre-season in England, but found his length straight away, which was really nice. So groove performer. Delighted with Tommy's progress. Really excited about his summer this year. We just let that pressure go for an hour. We just got a little bit too full at times, but that happens. Early start of the season, and guys feeling the way, and so a positive start, which is great. And to bowl them, out for 170 odd was a great effort in the first dig. So delighted.
A positive start, as you say, and to come to one of the big awards of Division 2 on the first day and perform like that must be very promising for you, knowing that you've at least got it in your locker for when you do need it.
Yeah, absolutely. We're confident. Guys have put in so much effort and work this last few months. They've all earned the right to be out here and playing for Leicestershire, and it's crucial that we trust what we've done in the winter, and the guys are doing that now. And delighted for performances. The batsmen, dug deep as well, and seeing Lewis Hill and Harry Deeden really get stuck in and play nicely. And if I'm honest, we've been on the on the back of a few decisions that could have gone our way that didn't go our way, but that's the game. That's a great game we play. So pleased with the way the guys have showed some steel, and the latter middle order. The last 4 wickets put on 100, which is was something we have a target in the dressing room about that, and for them to reach that target against a decent attack is pleasing.
That's it, right there. You just touched on it. Hill and Dearden, obviously, that must give you a lot more confidence, a bit more confidence in the middle to lower order as well, knowing that if maybe your top order don't do it, you've still got decent batsmen in Dearden, Hill, and obviously you've got the likes of Wright and then Tom Taylor to come in and put a shift in.
Yeah, absolutely. It was great. You look at Chris Wright, who's got 11 first-class 50s. So, for him coming in, number 9, 10 or 11, it's unbelievable. Experienced pro as well, which helps guys at the other end. But yeah, delighted the way Harry's shaping up nicely, the way Lewis is playing. Those guys now, they know their games to a much deeper degree now from the work they've done in the winter. So I think we'll see much more consistency out of them. They know the foundations of their game, and from there, there you can grow. So the guys know where they are, which is great. We just got to play well now. We've fought hard to get in this game. A couple of quick wickets, and you never know what happens in the morning. Young Salt came out and played very aggressively. Could have gone any time. Good lessons that we've learned today as a bowling unit. Perhaps we could have used the shorter ball a little bit more to him. Very strong drives on the offside, and played nicely. So we're learning all the time, but we're still in this game. A couple of early wickets tomorrow, and you never know what may happen.
And just a quick word on the partnership of Wright and Davis. Obviously, the confidence and the composure that they showed towards the back end of the first innings was immense, really, to go out there and just build the lead as high as they possibly could.
Yeah, every run we get in the first innings is one less in the second innings, and second innings there can be always a little bit more scoreboard pressure. So for those guys who are right to a calm old owl at one end, just help Will through it, which is great. Will's worked again hard in his batting. He's a guy that can genuinely hit 30 or 40 quite consistently. So he's a Thor cricket bat, and he's a little Thor of a guy, and he's a big Thor of a guy, I should say. Strong. If the ball's up there to be hit, he's going to put it away, and he takes his batting very seriously, and he wants to make himself into an all-rounder, and it's that hunger and desire that we want to keep growing.